global geopolitical landscape is continuously evolving, with major powers and alliances playing critical roles in shaping international relations and security dynamics. Among the most significant alliances are BRICS, which stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, and NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Understanding the military power comparison between BRICS and NATO is crucial for analyzing potential future dominance in global security. Historical context and formation. NATO was established in 1949 as a collective defense alliance to counter Soviet expansionism during the Cold War. It began with 12 member states, primarily from North America and Western Europe, and has since expanded to 31 members. The core principle of NATO is collective defense, enshrined in Article 5 of its founding treaty, which states that an armed attack against one member is considered an attack against all. BRICS is an acronym for an association of 5 major emerging economies: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. It was not formed as a military alliance, but as an economic and political coalition aiming to reform global financial institutions and promote mutual development. However, the significant military capabilities of its members make BRICS a subject of interest in global power dynamics. Military capabilities. NATO's military power is formidable, thanks to the collective resources of its member states. Key aspects of NATO's military capabilities include: 1. Manpower. NATO has approximately 3.5 million active duty personnel. 2. Defense budget. NATO's combined defense budget exceeds $1 trillion annually, with the United States contributing the largest share. 3. Technology and equipment. NATO members possess advanced military technology, including 5th-generation fighter jets, nuclear submarines, and sophisticated missile defense systems. 4. Nuclear arsenal. NATO has a significant nuclear capability, primarily through the arsenals of the United States, United Kingdom, and France. 5. Logistics and mobility. NATO's well-established logistics networks and rapid deployment capabilities enable swift responses to crises. 6. Integrated command structure. NATO's command structure allows for coordinated military operations and interoperability among member states' armed forces. BRICS does not have a unified military structure, but its members individually possess substantial military capabilities. China. Manpower. China has the world's largest military force, with approximately 2 million active duty personnel. Defense budget. China's defense budget is the second largest globally, around $250 billion annually. Technology and equipment. Rapidly modernizing its military, China boasts advanced capabilities in cyber warfare, space, and missile technology. Nuclear arsenal. China has an estimated 350 nuclear warheads. Russia. Manpower. Russia has around 1 million active duty personnel. Defense budget. Russia spends about $65 billion annually on defense. Technology and equipment. Russia maintains a robust military with advanced missile systems, nuclear submarines, and a significant presence in electronic warfare. Nuclear arsenal. Russia has approximately 6,375 nuclear warheads, the largest arsenal in the world. India. Manpower. India has around 1.4 million active duty personnel. Defense budget. India's defense budget is around $73 billion annually. Technology and equipment. India is modernizing its military with significant investments in missile technology, naval capabilities, and indigenous defense production. Nuclear arsenal. India has an estimated 160 nuclear warheads. Brazil. Manpower. Brazil has approximately 334,000 active duty personnel. Defense budget. Brazil spends about $20 billion annually on defense, technology, and equipment. Brazil focuses on regional security and has a growing defense industry with capabilities in aircraft and naval technology. South Africa, manpower. South Africa has around 66,000 active duty personnel. Defense budget. South Africa's defense budget is relatively modest, at around $3 billion annually. Technology and equipment. South Africa has a well-developed defense industry producing advanced military vehicles and weaponry. Strategic doctrines and alliances. NATO's strategic doctrine is based on collective defense, crisis management, and cooperative security. The alliance emphasizes deterrence and defense, ensuring the security of its members through a combination of nuclear and conventional forces. NATO conducts regular joint exercises and has a comprehensive cyber defense policy. BRICS does not have a formal military doctrine or collective defense strategy. However, individual members have significant strategic doctrines. China focuses on regional dominance and has been increasingly assertive in the South China Sea. Russia maintains a doctrine of strategic depth, emphasizing the protection of its near abroad and showcasing its military prowess in conflicts like those in Ukraine and Syria. India focuses on regional security and countering threats from neighboring countries, particularly Pakistan and China. Brazil and South Africa primarily focus on regional security and have limited power projection capabilities. Comparative analysis. Let's dive into the strengths and weaknesses of NATO and BRICS. NATO's strengths. 1. Unified command structure. This ensures coordinated military responses. 2. Technological superiority, high-end military technology and innovation. 3. Economic power, large defense budgets and economic resources. 4. Global reach, capable of projecting power globally. 5. Nuclear deterrence, significant nuclear capabilities. Now, NATO's weaknesses. 1. Dependency on the US, heavy reliance on the United States for funding and leadership. 2. Diverse membership, varied political interests can hinder unanimous decisions. 3. Aging infrastructure. Some member states have outdated military infrastructure. Moving on to BRICS strengths. 1. Large manpower, combined large military personnel. 2. Diverse capabilities. Each member brings unique strengths, for example, China's technology and Russia's nuclear arsenal. 3. Regional influence, significant influence in their respective regions. 4. Emerging economies, growing economic power, especially China and India. And BRICS' weaknesses. 1. Lack of unified command, no integrated military structure or collective defense strategy. 2. Diverse political interests, differences in political agendas and strategic priorities. 3. Economic disparities, varying levels of economic development and defense spending. 4. Geographical dispersion. Members are spread across different continents, complicating coordinated military efforts. Potential scenarios. Let's explore some possible conflict scenarios. Scenario 1. Conventional warfare. In a hypothetical conventional conflict, NATO's technological superiority, integrated command structure, and rapid deployment capabilities would give it an edge. NATO's ability to conduct joint operations and its advanced defense systems would be significant advantages. BRICS, while lacking a unified military command, could leverage the large manpower and regional dominance of its members. China's technological advancements and Russia's military experience would be critical, but coordination among BRICS members would be challenging due to the absence of established protocols for joint military action. Scenario 2. Nuclear conflict. In a nuclear conflict, both NATO and BRICS possess substantial deterrent capabilities. NATO's nuclear triad, land, sea, and air-based nuclear weapons, ensures second strike capability. Russia's extensive nuclear arsenal and China's growing nuclear capabilities would be key factors for BRICS. The potential for mutual destruction makes this scenario highly unlikely and underscores the importance of nuclear diplomacy. Scenario 3: Hybrid warfare. Hybrid warfare, involving a combination of conventional, irregular, and cyber warfare, is a likely scenario. NATO has developed strategies to counter hybrid threats, particularly cyber attacks and disinformation campaigns. NATO's cyber defense capabilities are advanced, with established protocols for member states to share intelligence and respond to cyber threats collectively. BRICS members, particularly China and Russia, have significant capabilities in cyber warfare. These countries have demonstrated their ability to conduct sophisticated cyber operations, which could pose serious challenges to NATO. However, the lack of a coordinated response mechanism within BRICS would be a disadvantage. Future prospects. Let's look ahead at what the future might hold for NATO and BRICS. Technological advancements. For NATO, continued investment in emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, hypersonic weapons, and autonomous systems will enhance NATO's military capabilities. The alliance's focus on innovation and interoperability will ensure its technological edge. For BRICS, China's rapid technological advancements, particularly in AI and cyber warfare, will be pivotal. Russia's expertise in missile technology and electronic warfare will also be crucial. India's growing defense industry and investment in indigenous technologies will enhance BRICS' collective capabilities. Economic factors. NATO's economic strength provides a solid foundation for sustained defense spending. However, economic challenges such as the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic and political pressures for reduced military budgets could impact future investments. For BRICS, the economic growth of its members, especially China and India, will enable increased defense spending. However, economic disparities among members and external economic pressures could pose challenges. Geopolitical dynamics. NATO's expansion and partnerships with non-member states will enhance its global influence. However, internal political disagreements and varying threat perceptions could impact cohesion. For BRICS, the geopolitical ambitions of China and Russia will drive its influence. India's strategic autonomy and regional focus will also play a significant role. However, differing political interests and lack of a unified military strategy could limit BRICS' effectiveness as a cohesive military bloc. The comparison between BRICS and NATO in terms of military power reveals distinct strengths and weaknesses for each group. NATO's unified command structure, technological superiority, and significant defense budgets give it a robust edge in terms of rapid response and coordinated military actions. However, its reliance on the United States, internal political diversity, and aging infrastructure pose challenges to its sustained dominance. On the other hand, BRICS showcases impressive individual capabilities, especially with China and Russia's formidable military assets and India's growing defense capabilities. The vast manpower and economic potential of BRICS members add to their strategic strengths. However, the lack of a unified command structure, diverse political interests, and geographical dispersion presents significant obstacles to BRICS emerging as a cohesive military bloc. Key comparative insights: military integration and interoperability. NATO is highly integrated with standardized procedures and interoperability among member forces. Regular joint exercises enhance operational cohesion. BRICS, on the other hand, lacks an integrated military command and standardized procedures. While bilateral and trilateral military exercises occur, comprehensive multilateral coordination is absent. Technological and cyber warfare capabilities. NATO places a strong emphasis on cutting-edge technologies, cyber defense, and electronic warfare. Significant investments in artificial intelligence, robotics, and missile defense systems ensure technological superiority. BRICS sees China and Russia leading in cyber capabilities and making rapid advancements in artificial intelligence and missile technology. India is also enhancing its technological base, but overall, BRICS lags behind NATO in integrated technological deployment, economic and industrial base. NATO's economic stability and high defense spending support sustained military capabilities. However, varying economic policies among members can lead to disparities in defense contributions. For BRICS, rapid economic growth in China and India boosts defense budgets. Russia's vast natural resources provide strategic economic leverage. However, economic disparities among BRICS members could affect collective defense investments, strategic doctrines, and defense policies. NATO has clear strategic doctrines focusing on collective defense, crisis management, and cooperative security. Regular updates to strategic concepts ensure relevance to contemporary threats. BRICS, with its diverse strategic doctrines, reflects regional priorities and individual national security interests. The lack of a cohesive collective defense policy limits unified strategic action. Future dynamics and potential for dominance. Evolving geopolitical alliances. NATO's continued expansion and partnerships with non-member states will strengthen its global influence. Efforts to address internal political differences and modernize military infrastructure will be crucial for sustained dominance. BRICS, by strengthening economic and strategic ties among its members, could enhance their collective influence. Initiatives to develop joint military strategies and enhance interoperability will be vital for BRICS to emerge as a formidable military bloc. Technological innovation and modernization. NATO's focus on emerging technologies and modernization programs will ensure it maintains a technological edge. Investments in cyber defense, artificial intelligence, and autonomous systems will be pivotal. For BRICS, China and Russia's technological advancements will drive military modernization. Collaborative efforts to share technologies and enhance defense industries will be essential for overall capability enhancement. Economic stability and defense spending. NATO's economic resilience among member states will support sustained defense spending. However, economic challenges such as post-pandemic recovery and political pressures for reduced military budgets need to be managed. In BRICS, economic growth in China and India will bolster defense spending. Addressing economic disparities among members and mitigating external economic pressures will be crucial for collective economic stability. Strategic recommendations. For NATO. 1. Enhance political cohesion. Strengthen internal political unity to ensure collective decision-making and avoid divergences in strategic priorities. 2. Modernize infrastructure. Invest in upgrading aging military infrastructure to enhance operational efficiency and readiness. 3. Foster technological innovation. Continue leading in technological advancements, focusing on artificial intelligence, cyber defense, and autonomous systems. For BRICS 1, develop unified command structures. Establish mechanisms for joint military planning and coordination to enhance interoperability. 2. Enhance strategic collaboration. Foster deeper strategic and defense collaborations among members to address common security challenges. 3. Invest in defense technology. Prioritize investments in emerging technologies and indigenous defense production to reduce reliance on external sources. Conclusion. The comparison of BRICS and NATO in terms of military power reveals a complex interplay of strengths and weaknesses. NATO's integrated structure, technological superiority, and significant defense budgets position it strongly for continued dominance. However, challenges such as internal political diversity and reliance on the United States need to be addressed. BRICS, while lacking a unified military command, shows significant potential with its large manpower, economic growth, and individual member capabilities, particularly China and Russia's advancements in military technology. To emerge as a dominant force, BRICS must overcome its structural and coordination challenges and invest in joint military strategies and technological innovations. In the foreseeable future, NATO is likely to retain its dominant position due to its established structures and technological edge. However, BRICS has the potential to become a formidable power bloc if it can enhance its strategic coherence and leverage the combined strengths of its members. The evolving geopolitical landscape will require both alliances to adapt continuously to maintain their strategic advantages and address emerging global security challenges.